Hello everybody, it's Trista. Sorry I haven't been on making any videos or anything. My life has been kind of hectic, and I've actually been wanting to make Sims or videos and show you my creativity and whatever else, but my son broke my headset because he's been playing Fortnite. I don't know what he did, to be honest with you. I tried to fix it. I can't fix it, so Dustin actually just went and bought me one, so I'll be recording soon, so be on the lookout for that. But since I've last been on here, I have some news, and Dustin's been bugging me for a week now to record a video, and I've just been tired and busy and, mom life. So, Saturday, October 26th, we had a nice fun-filled day planned for us, minus the kids, which as a mom, that never happened, so I was super excited about it. And we decided to go to Pittsburgh for the day, and we went to the Cheesecake Factory, and we had plans with our friends to go to Kennywood for the Fright Night, which I've never been to, and that's what Dustin wanted to do for his birthday. It was super fun, super scary. But before this, I was super excited for him to come home because he was working in South Carolina, and that takes a toll. I was lonely and missing him, and I just occupied my mind with taking care of the kids, making sure to take care of the house, and it got boring. I was so bored, especially because I couldn't record a video. I mean, I did play, but I couldn't record, and that bugged the crap out of me. But, anyways, he came home finally. He actually took Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off for his birthday weekend, but I only got to spend Friday and Saturday with him. And, up until that day on Saturday, he was acting super weird, okay? And I didn't think anything of it. I mean, he's weird already. So am I. We're weird people, But then, we went to his grandparents' house for his birthday. They made him a cake and everything. And, I mean, who doesn't love cake, But we went there and had cake, and we chatted for a little bit, had a good time, and then we were getting in the car to leave. And I usually drive because I love driving. I don't know. I just love driving. And his grandma calls, and we're still sitting in the driveway. And she comes over the phone speaker and was like, "Let me know how tonight goes." And I looked at Dustin and I was like, "What's she talking about?" And he looks at me and he's like, "Oh, they're afraid of how you're going to react tonight during the Fright Night." I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I know I've been through some things, but this is just people acting, and okay, whatever. Didn't think too much of it. But the weird thing was the night before, I posted a status on my Facebook saying how excited I was to actually go and do something, okay? And his mom comments on it and was like, "This is going to be a night or a day that you're never going to forget." And I'm reading my phone, I look back and I was like, what's she talking about? So there's two hints right there on what they were talking about. But he kept saying, "Oh, they're just afraid on how you're going to do tonight at Fright Night," and blah, 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 blah. Whatever. I mean, I knew he was lying, but I didn't know it was going to be that. So, Saturday rolls around. We went to his grandparents, like I said, and then I took the kids over to my mom's house, and, then we got to go on our way to Pittsburgh. And the original plan was to go to the Cheesecake Factory first, but if you're like me, I cannot eat in the morning. I don't know what it is, but I cannot eat in the morning. I don't have an appetite. I'm not a morning person. I don't know. If I eat in the morning, I usually don't feel good, or I eat all freaking day. And, excuse me, I just prefer not, okay? Anyway, I was like, no, I don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory first. Let's go to the Overlook in Pittsburgh because, you know, like he said in his video, he's only seen it at nighttime. And I've only seen it once, and that was at night. It was freaking awesome. I mean, it's beautiful. So to go and see it during the day was like, I was super excited about it, you know, like, I live in, like, the country, and, like, there's not much here at all. So, go to the city, you know, make a day out of it. Awesome. We get there, and it's just pouring down rain. Pouring. I mean, it was, like, okay at first, but then, like, after a while, I just was like, man, this sucks. And we're gonna go and spend the day and the night outside and walk around in this. I'm not wearing the right shoes. I mean, I had a coat on, but it just, I was soaked by the end of the night. But anyway, get there, and he calls his dad, which I thought was super suspicious. I'm like, why are you calling your dad? If you miss him that much and you haven't seen him for a while, why aren't we, like, going to his house, you know? Because that's, like, what normal people do, especially if it's raining. You want to visit your family, you usually, like, go to their houses, or vice versa, whatever. But, not in this situation. And we're standing there looking at the Overlook, taking pictures and being that person, you know, because it's beautiful, you want to take a picture of it. And I'm with my friend, and Dustin's there with his friend, so there's 4 of us. And right before his father showed up, this couple was, you know, taking pictures, and their friends were taking pictures for them because, duh, you know. And he got down on one knee and proposed to her, and I've never seen that. And I was just like, oh, it's so cute. How adorable. Like, I'm super happy for you guys. I don't even know these people, but, like, that's something that is awesome to see. And I'm just standing there, like, looking around and looking at him and looking at my friends. And then his dad rolls up, gets out of the car and comes over. Where's your umbrellas? Blah, 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 blah. You just stick your hood up. You're good. Anyway, so we got pictures of our friends first, and then it was our turn. And we went over, and we're standing right in front of the city, and it's, you know, like, if it would have been a beautiful day, I think it would have been so much better, but it was still, like, to see, I don't know, the city, it's raining, the lights are starting to come on, it's beautiful. So I'm standing there, you know, taking my picture, you know, and he gets down on one knee and asks, will you marry me? And I guess I didn't have, like, that typical, like, girl experience where, you know, like, oh my God, and then start crying. I didn't do that. I don't know, there's something wrong with me, or, I don't know, like I said, I'm weird. But I was like, babe, no! And people still make fun of me for this video. They really do. And, he got down on the knee. I said, babe, no. And he's like, will you marry me? And I'm like, yes. And he stands up and gives me a hug and a kiss instead of just, you know, putting the ring on my finger like you're supposed to and everything. He did it his way. And I think that's what made it so great. And then afterwards, he got back down on his knee. Well, wait. He handed me the box with the ring in it and said, I forgot to give this to you. And it was the funniest thing ever. Because I just want to be like, hon, you have to get down on your knee. You have to put the ring on I don't want to, like, be like that. But, you know, you wanted to, like, help him out. Thank God his dad was there because he's like, you gotta show it to her. And he's like, I did. So he got back down on his knee and put the ring on my finger, and it was so cute. And my friends and his friends got pictures of it, and it was just, it felt right, and it felt amazing, and it was a very different experience, but it was magical and happy and us, I guess, because it wasn't like the standard proposal, you know, where it goes really smooth and like you see in the movies, or even like on Facebook and seeing other people's proposals. Like, it's awesome, like, congratulations, but like to see ours, I want to keep the video forever. But this is the ring. I don't know if you can, I'm trying to like shine it. So that is my engagement ring. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. This ring right here says Aiden and Rylan, and that is my kids' names, as you guys have heard on my videos. And I just love it because my loves are literally together. And I love just, you know, doing the standard what girls do, look down at their rings, you know. I don't really flaunt it because that's not me. If you like want to look at it, I'll show you. But he picked this ring out, and I never told him like what kind of rings that I actually liked. That, I mean, we've talked about marriage and like when we were kids and stuff, and like recently again, but he picked it out all on his own, and I am absolutely proud of him. So it looks like an infinity symbol right here, and we always say, I love you forever and always, and that must have meant something really personal to him, because for obvious reasons, that's the infinity symbol. And he just did so good. So good. It's kind of blurry, I'm sorry. But that is not the first ring that he got me. He actually got me this one because we're lame and we wanted to get matching rings, even though it was kind of like a promise, like, to each other. He has the matching one. And that, I think that's like when we really started talking about like marriage and where our lives are gonna go. And I mean, he's 27, I'm 26, I already have 2 kids. Like, are we doing this or what, kind of thing? And we are. And I am honestly the happiest that I have ever been. And that takes a lot for me to say, because you guys know from my previous video that, you know, it's been 7 years and I was miserable. It's just to be who I am today and how I feel today. You'll get there. And that's why I have said in the previous video also, like, I'm a survivor, you know, blah, 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 blah. But now I am the happiest woman ever. So, yeah, I'm engaged. And now we have to start talking as in, like, my fiance this, my fiance that, instead of my boyfriend, my girlfriend, you know. And that's taking some adjusting. So, that's all I have to say. And I hope you guys have a great day, great night, whatever. Talk to you soon. Also, but I know I said my byes and everything, but I am going to include the video on the end of this because I want you guys to just see how freaking great it was and how funny and how, I don't know, it's just us and it's just great. And I mean, it's very personal, but I want you to see, and I hope you guys enjoyed as much as we do, because we're still making fun of each other, and it's great. And you'll see what I mean whenever you watch the video. Alright.
Phone is like so good now.
My hair's gonna be really wet tonight.
Smile.
Your hair?
Alright.
Okay, hold on a sec.
Babe, no!
Krista, will you marry me?
Yes?
Oh man, I missed the whole damn thing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh my god!
I'm crying like a bitch.
Babe!
Here, I forgot to give that to you.
Well, you gotta open it and show it to her.
So Sorry, I hit my vape. As you can see, that was the proposal, and to me, I will remember it for the rest of my life. So his mom was right, and it was a very different, great experience. And now I get to marry my best friend, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. It's already been super great to me, and just a happy woman. But I'll be posting more videos, and I gotta get my stuff together. I'm sorry, guys. And just let me know, like, if you have had any personal or similar experiences, or how you were proposed to. Like, I love hearing stories, and I mean, also witnessing it firsthand. It was seeing somebody else get, like, engaged, like, right before your eyes. That was super cool. And you know, I've watched a bunch of videos on Disney and stuff. Well, not like on Disney, but like while they're at Disney, and like that'd be super awesome too. But we're limited to where we can do, you know, like big events like that. And he did well. Like, I'm super impressed with how he, you know, approached it and what he did. And my ring is beautiful, and I'm just I'm proud of him. If I was the dude, I don't know how I would have done, but because I know he was like nervous and stuff, because he started acting funny, like when we got there and his dad got there and stuff. Like, he could tell something was going on. He just he hit it so well. I didn't even know. Like, where did he keep the ring? I just found out today from his video where he kept it. And I was driving around with it. But it was great. I'm happy. And I know I'm very repetitive, but like, I am. I just want to share with the world, because I mean, there's so much negativity that you do need a little positivity in your life. And here's us shedding our positivity and our life with you. And yeah, so all right, that is it. I'm done. All right, have a good night.